Hello and welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway for this very special Christmas edition. In fact, there we are. And unlike most Christmas editions, this is in fact being recorded really quite close to Christmas. In fact, rather closer to Christmas than it's being shown. But here we are. Should be just in time to catch Hanukkah, I'm told. Which is good because Hanukkah is, of course, the Hebrew for Channel 4. So here we are improvising on the night after Boxing Day. We have, first of all, Greg Proops, who is from the West Coast of America, then Josie Lawrence of the Comedy Store Players from the West Midlands of England, then the comedian named after possibly the dullest bit of West London, Paul Merton, who's also the man behind many of Julian Clary's stickiest moments, and then someone who must be one of the best Danish comedians working in England at the moment, Sandy Toksvig. And Tony Slattery, let's face it, is not one of the best Danish comedians working in England at the moment. And finally, in this monster six-person lineup, we have the man who is Father Christmas, Mr. Holly, the Three Wise Men, and several Christmas puddings rolled into one, Mike McShane. Right. Those are the contestants, and we start the show with a game of authors featuring Greg, Sandy, Tony, and Mike. If you'd like to step forward, please. And as you know, this game, the contestants come along with the name of an author in mind, and they're going to tell a story in that author's style. So, Greg, which author have you gone for?
I've chosen C. Clement Moore.
Oh, right. He wrote the Night Before Christmas.
Yes.
Yes, well, very well known in America. And Sandy?
I thought I'd do Jane Asher's Book of Party Cakes.
Right, yes. Just to keep the cultural level high. Tony Slattery?
In the style of a child's letter to Santa.
Very very sweet. And Mike?
Robert Heinlein, a recently deceased science fiction author.
Yes, you're doing it, writing as he was when he was alive, presumably. Not that it matters as a science fiction author. Now, can we have the title of this story for them to tell? It's just that it could be Christmassy, it doesn't have to be Christmassy.
Santa Gets Lost.
Santa Gets Lost. That's Christmassy enough, I suppose. Can we have a bit more plot in that? That might be Santa Gets Lost where?
On the London Underground.
On the London Underground, right. Make it easy for you, Greg. Start off, Santa Gets Lost on the London Underground. I'll buzz when we've got the idea of your section and move on. Where you go.
'Twas the night before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas. Almost Christmas Day, and Santa was lost on the London subway. The tube was all roaring toward Old Acton town, and Santa was knackered because he didn't know where he was around.
Actually, you can make a super Santa's knockered cake yourself. Now, all you're going to need is a lot of fondant icing and a tremendous amount of space in the kitchen. It helps, of course, to be immensely wealthy and have a kitchen rather like I've got. But it can be done in a kitchenette with a small Swiss roll and a large bowl.
Dear Santa, don't bring me a large bowl like you brought me last year, you fat git, because I specifically wrote to you and said I wanted a Masters of the Universe torpedo with batteries in it, but my sister disappeared with it into her bedroom.
Yes, his sister disappeared into the underground sex club of Rigel 5, where millions of reindeer had packed themselves down on the subway for a quick and hurried ride to the Grot Club, where Santa was going to deliver a big package of roast beef, because he knew that's what the Martians liked. The reindeers rubbed their antlers in glee, chuckling, because they weren't ordinary reindeers. These were reindeers from Venus. Venusian reindeers had one thing on their mind: unsafe sex and bad hygiene!
Greg?
Yes, the reindeers were randy. They wanted a bonk. And so they knocked Santa down and started to tronk. They did.
Of course, you can get a very good quick effect by just 2 large balls of marzipan and a Yule log.
And I want a Yule log, and I want one of those Tiny Tears doll who dumps in her pants.
That was the one thing they were afraid of, the reindeers. They couldn't give antler rot to tiny dolls that dumped in their pants.
Thank you. Let's end that there, please. Thank you very much. Well, I think that's worth 5 points each, with a bonus for taste to nobody. So now let's move on to a game called Film and Theatre Styles. This is going to feature Josie and Paul. I'm going to give them a little scene in a moment. We want some different film theatre styles, as you probably know if you've been to these recordings before. Got any film style? Hitchcock, yes, that's... Thank you. Oh, yes, I always say that.
Pantomime. Farm.
Pantomime, yes.
Disaster movie.
Disaster. We've never had that before, ever, I don't think. Any more?
Science fiction.
Science fiction. Right. Okay, so your scene is Paul. You're a carol singer, and you're arriving at somebody's house. Okay, just do it any old style, and then
Just do it any old style.
any old style. Then I'll cut in with some as we get to them.
Okay. Good King's Wenceslas, give us your money! Good King Wenceslas!
Look, why don't you... Roger.
Helen!
What are you doing here?
What, I'm just earning some money for
Earning
Christmas.
some money, but you were the richest boyfriend I ever had.
Hitchcock.
Yes, I did say I had a lot of money, didn't I?
Come in, come in. It's cold outside, and
right.
I've only got a towel on. I'm taking a shower, you see.
Okay, so close to Hang on. There's a lot of crows outside in your garden.
Yes, aren't there? Go away!
If you look through the rear window...
Oh, after the bell, if it doesn't count.
Oh, okay, come up here and do it yourself then. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll go and say, I'll piss off then, I'll go home. No, if you don't like rear window, sod it up.
Can you manage to do a bit of pantomime, Paul, while you're in this good humour?
Yes, I suppose so.
Oh, Buttons! The ugly
Oh, I'm
sisters
sorry.
have gone off to the ball.
Have they?
Yes. And I'm left here to clean out the cinders.
Oh, well, that's awful. They've gone to the ball and left you... What?
They've gone to the ball and left
Look,
me all
you see
alone.
that mouse scurrying down there?
Yes?
Well,
Science fiction.
if you put a magic spell on that mouse,
Yes?
it will turn into Giles... It'll turn... It'll turn into a man with a nice smile on his face. What's... Oh, my God, what's that? What? Helen, what is it? Helen, there's...
Oh, sorry.
Sorry?
This makeup's having a bit of an allergy on my skin.
Let's end on disaster.
Mind you, a face like that, I mean, you're lucky that anyone invites you out, really.
Roger, don't say that. Oh, what's all that water coming out of the bathroom? I left the shower on.
Oh, no, you have to shower on.
Oh, what are we going to...
Oh, the earthquake is coming. Oh, no, not an earthquake at Christmas time. Look out for the giant bat.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Let's end there. Yes. Righty-ho. Okay. Right. That's worth 19 points each, unfortunately only getting 17. Now we go to film and theatre styles featuring Greg and Mike. So step forward, Greg and Mike. We give them a scene to act in just a moment. First, we'd like some film theatre style. Laurel and Hardy. That's good, at least. Western, yes, that's... Street theatre.
Romance.
So I thought, right. Well, you're having one or you're suggesting one? Could be either. So that'll be fine. Now, your situation is... Greg, can you play a child, a kid?
I'm afraid no. Contractually, I'm forbidden to.
Well, thank you for watching Whose Line Is It Anyway? We'll be showing it... No, can I just persuade you to do that? And, Mike, can you be the real Santa Claus? So Greg is discovering the real Santa Claus. It could be a nice, touching scene, this. And it could be a complete disaster. So I'll give you some stars in a moment. Before you go.
Oh, I wonder what time it is. It must be the middle of the night. Oh, the cookies are still here, and so is the carrots that I left for Rudolph. Freeze! Freeze, Mother! I'll blow your head off!
It's me, Timmy. It's Santa.
How do I know you're not just some mugger who came into the house to take all my stuff?
The anatomically correct Cabbage Patch doll you wanted this year?
Holy jeepers!
Romance.
Give me that doll. Yes, Cindy, I know it seems odd. We've only known each other a short while, but... Oh, Greg, stop! Yes, I'd like to take you to the 6th grade cookie bash. Santa, how can I ever repay you?
You can put that flippin' doll away and give me the love that dare not squeak its name.
Western.
Oh, partner, you can mount these tiny reindeer and we can ride the range.
Yeah!
Ouch! Yeah! Look out behind it! My worst enemy, Donald Trump!
Ow! Wow, Santa, can we stop? The antlers are kind of goring.
Laurel and Hardy.
What do you think you're doing throwing that reindeer away?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to throw it away.
Every time I come down the chimney, you play with the doll, you go upstairs, and you leave me completely alone.
Thank you.
You deserved it.
Let's end on a beach movie. A beach movie.
Hi, Moon Timmy. How's it going? It's me, Tammy Santa.
Say, those are some swell hooters you got there.
Thanks a lot. I figured you'd use them as a flotation device system when we go out on the beach.
All right. Well, there's hardly any beach, but there's tons of bitchin' snow.
Wow, let's snow surf and sing the snow surfing song.
All right.
Hey, nanny, 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 let's snow surf.
Snow surf.
Snow surf.
Snow surf.
We're riding on the waves, they're thick and white. We're gonna ride the big snow waves all night. Let's
Snow surf.
Snow surf. Snow surf.
I'm going on all this hard-packed powder. It's like flying on a bunch of cold chowder. Let's
It's
snow surf.
Snow surf. Say.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Right. We had the occasional mention of Santa Claus in there, so 49 points each. Now we go to a game called Song Styles. This features Mike, first of all. Step forward, Mike, please. Now, what we're going to do is to get a topic for Mike to sing about. Could be a Christmassy
King
thing, just any item, any Christmassy item.
A loo brush. Oh.
The loo brush, yeah. You get lots of exciting Christmas presents you get. Crackers, that sounds more like it. Crackers. Hang on, no, I'm not compiling my Christmas list. Okay, so you've got to make up a song on the spot about crackers, helped, as you're going to be, by Richard Vranch of the Comedy Store Players on piano or guitar or possibly anything else, but we need a style for Mike to sing. Jazz. Jazz. I don't know if have we done jazz?
No, I don't think
Let's
so.
do jazz. We go crackers in the style of jazz. Pop. Bang. Bang.
Hey, pull the string on the cracker, jump back jack, it's a firecracker, it's gonna rip open, got a prize, it's gonna be a great big surprise in that cracker. Well, yeah, it's that cracker. It's so slick with string around, you pull it off and it goes to the ground, and you got the toys all on the ground, and there they are with the crackers open wide. Way inside, I love that cracker thing, and I'll get that cracker, baby, and then I'll sing. I'll do the cracker move now. When you get under the tree and you see that cracker, 1, 2, 3, you take it by both ends, and then, my friend, you pull real hard. It blows right up. You burn your fingers, scorch your face, but you can't beat it any place you get that cracker. Jazz cracker, jazz cracker.
Very good. Very good. Right. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Now it is Josie's turn. We stick with crackers, but we need another style for.
Swiss yodeling.
Oh, very useful. I think that's. They don't have any words in it, I don't think. So
Swiss yodeling's all right.
you can do Swiss yodeling. All right. I was trying to be helpful, but.
Running, running, running in the deep snow. Everything is frozen, even the fountain. But merrily, 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 merrily I go up to the top of the mountain. Let's stand under the mistletoe. You can give me a great big smacker. Come on, darling, see what I've got. Come on, pull my And inside there's a plastic toy and a motto. A little motto.
Okay. Right. Very good. Not only was that a brilliant improvisation, that's Switzerland's entry for next year's Eurovision Song Contest. So let's have Josie and Mike back on, and let's do a duet with you. Still about crackers. Do we need a style for that? Good movement there.
I was overwhelmed by the song.
The set was overwhelmed by you. Now, do we need a style? Musical. Have you done musical? Yeah, let's do it. Vaudeville, you know?
Okay, all right, got it.
So we have to translate into American for Josie, oddly enough. So, where you go?
Hello, my darling.
Hello, dear. Come now, it's Christmas time.
And I've got a present for you.
Oh, let me see it do. Oh!
I've got a mighty big cracker. Pull on the end and it'll pop. When you yank on my cracker, it goes pop, pop.
Oh, darling, there's nothing you lack, no nothing, sir, you lacquer. Oh, come, we'll have lots of fun, pouring in lots of crackers.
I'll grab one end, I'll yank it this way, and look what fell to the floor.
It's a little toy of plastic.
That's all I could afford.
Let's read the joke inside. I say. What made the chicken cross the road?
Because it's completely gay.
Very good. Fantastic. No. Well, great stuff, but I've got to hold it there because we've got to have a break, so see you after that. Bye. Well, 94 points for that last game, but for reasons of official secrecy, I can't tell you who I gave them to. Now we come to a game called The Rap. This features all 6 contestants who'd like to come forward. Very popular game with the contestants. So line up there, and perhaps you can have a suggestion, please, for maybe not a Christmas topic, maybe a New Year topic for them to... Hangover, that's a good one. Hangover rap. So we'll start with Mike, move along the line to Greg, and when the drummer joins us, then it's a hangover rap. Okay, Mike.
I drank too much last night. I drank too much. My head is a fright. I look in the mirror. My eyes aren't any clear. And now I look like a big ugly reindeer. I got the horn sitting on my head. My tongue's cut with fur. I wish I was dead. I can't relate, Lord. I just can't think. I know what I need is another drink.
I like hangers. They're really ace. I love it when the vomit dribbles down the face. I take some paracetamol and whoa, Lord save us. I want to make love with Dickie Davis.
I lay on the floor, I felt quite sick. My head, it was incredibly thick. My mouth tasted like it was full of beans. I looked up, there was a man in tight jeans. I said, hey, this song should have been sung, but boy, you sure are well hung.
Last night I had some cake and... No, start again. I just can't do this game at all, but I'm going to be damn best. Last night I had some beer and some cake. Now I have a great headache. I am what you call an alcoholic, and my nature is bucolic.
Hello. Hello. Hello, 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 everybody. My name is Anna slammer. Last night I got drunk on tequila slammers. I was drunk, I was out of my head. Can't remember what I did, can't remember what I said. I came into the party and the next thing I do, I was jumping around naked like a kangaroo.
Yeah.
Last night I started drinking. I wasn't really thinking. And now I wake up, I'm totally stinking. I'm lying in my bed. I wish I was dead, because I feel like my brain is bigger than my head.
Okay, very good. Taking away on there. And 93 points, everybody, but double points to Paul Merton, Man or Rhythm. Now we come to a game called Party Quirks. This features Sandy Toksvig as the host of a party, hostess, and the others are all going to be arriving as guests of the party, equipped. They look inside the envelope in front of them. Each of them has been allocated a strange party quirk or way of behaving, and Sandy's got to guess what that quirk is in each case. And if she does get them all, then she'll have got them all. So, Sandy, if you'd like to come down here and start improvising the party, the others go around there, coming in, Greg first, and sort out an order. And I'll bring him in making a sort of doorbell noise with this sort of doorbell. So, are you ready, Sandy? Is this party on the way?
Yes. Now, I think we'll have soft drinks. No, I think we'll just have alcohol. Am I completely ready? Yes, I think I am. No, I think I'm not. Oh, God, I've never held a party for schizophrenics before. Hello?
Hi, Sandy. How are you? Here, I brought you a little gift. God, I hope it's enough. I don't even really like it that much.
Well, that's jolly kind of you. Would you care for a drink?
Oh, yeah, I'd love a drink. Yeah, I hope I don't get drunk and throw up like I did at the last party. That was hella embarrassing.
Well, what's the gift?
Oh, the gift? I can't really tell you. It's a surprise. Well, it's a stuffed badger, because they were really cheap.
All right, excuse me, just one second.
God, this is
Darling.
boring.
Hello, how are you? Thank you for the lovely, gorgeous presents. I don't know what I'm going to do with the Lords of Leaping, or the Maids of Milking, or the Drummers joining, but it was absolutely wonderful. Thank you for them all.
No, it's my pleasure. Would you
I
like
know,
to-
over 12 days, how you managed to get all that stuff together. I can only imagine that you went to Harrods or somewhere
Did you
superb.
get the partridge in the pear tree?
Yes, I got the partridge in the pear tree. Yes, I did.
God,
Good.
why'd she invite him? What a jerk.
I invited him because he's my love.
Oh, wait, I think you've got Paul there. You're getting it subtly, but let's have another one coming in.
I knew that. He seems like a nice guy.
He's very nice.
Yeah, that's the doorbell.
Excuse me. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. You met the neighbours?
Yes.
Got a drink for us?
Yes, got a drink. Just one second. I just open the fridge here. Get a bowl. Some milk, possibly, would be suitable.
So,
The trouble with milk is... That's
Yes.
better.
Well, don't worry. It'll fit in with the decor. It looks a bit of an Aladdin's cave down here. Now, I expect you'll... be
sorry
wanting
about the
to-
mess on the carpet. Have you got a bucket?
I haven't, but why don't you pop out to the barn with the other cows, Mr. Pantomime Cow?
Pantomime cow. Give you that. There was
I don't know who you
a
are.
pantomime horse, but never mind.
I like to keep you around just for fun.
Thanks a lot. God, I hope she got me a present.
Right, okay, lovely. Hello.
Hello. How are you, Sandy?
I'm very well, thanks.
Merry Christmas. Greg, how are you?
Fine, Mike. How are you?
Pretty good. You know, it's so good at this time of the year for friends to get together. And we celebrate the times that we had, the times we will have, and the future for all mankind.
Yeah, don't squeeze him too tight. I think he's a bit unsure of himself.
I wish he'd take his big, sweaty, fat paw off me.
We can hear what he's thinking.
We can hear what he's thinking. That's right. Well done.
Brilliant.
And last guess on Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Proops. Now let's close the show by you and me singing our favorite little Christmas carol together. Let's do a Judy Garland. Come on.
You got a guess, Sandy?
I tell you what, it's one hell of a nice way to spend Christmas with you here on your own talk show.
Right, that'll do. Yes, well done. Yes, very good. I think you got them all there, Sandy, so I'll give you 94 points and 103 to everybody else. Now we come to a round called the World's Worst. This features all 6 contestants. You'd like to come forward, stand if you can cram yourselves onto that World's Worst step, and step forward just as you think of examples of the world's worst person to come and visit you when you're in hospital at Christmas. Okay, just what do you think of that? I'll buzz as soon as I've got the idea of each one. Where you go?
Chief Superintendent, you got some visitors. It's the Cray twins. Would you?
We've had the most marvellous time. It's such a shame you went banged up. You went to this party, then we went to another party. We've been so drunk and...
Hello, Granny. I got a new song. The sun will come out tomorrow.
If you die, can I have your present?
Hi, how you feeling? Look, I want to get a couple of pictures of the kids since you won't be there for the Christmas party. Now smile.
Oh, you're in traction, are you? What? Woo, ooh, ooh, ooh.
What's this drip do?
Yes, I was the doctor who operated on you. I seem to have lost a pair of scissors somewhere.
Hello, my name's Eric. I'm the Enema Elf. Let's see the South Pole.
All right, well, I think we've picked the bones out of that. Well, I worked out the points for that game. Let's take a break. See you after that. Bye. Because it's Christmas, I've awarded double points to everybody for that last game. Rather pointless, really, because it doesn't help the competition along. But now we go to a game called Props. The 6 competitors divide into 3 teams of 2, as you might expect if you did elementary arithmetic. Now, first of all, Paul and Mike, here's an item you've got to come up with as many different ways of using. As I buzz between you and Josie and Sandy, if you'd like to take this.
It's a good job Tony hasn't got this.
Yes, absolutely. You stay on that step there. And the final pairing of Tony and Greg, that's yours. I think we've got the season of the year well in mind on this particular round. Anyway, I buzz between the pairings, just as we think of an example. Starting with you, please, Mike and Paul. Where you go now?
Hang on. No, it's not going to work.
Hang on now, it's not going to work.
No,
Not
I'm
one of
trying
the
to...
best improvisations.
I want a special effect, but it won't do it.
And people will never believe this is really improvised.
Do you know how many trees they chopped down to make this tree?
You got frosting all over my bowling ball, you stupid ass.
That's what I was trying to do! That's what I was trying to do!
Perhaps you'll remember me from your first acid trip at Leeds.
That's the joke I was going to do!
Too late, Paul.
I don't know. Do you think my armpits are too hairy?
Boo, Derek. Myth or reality?
I don't mind eating with a Chinese family, but these birthday chopsticks are a pain in the butt.
It's typical of my husband. He's given me this and there's no batteries.
Merry Christmas. I'm Atlas.
Don't heckle each other.
Turkey doesn't look done, honey. I say you put it back in for another 20 minutes.
And the kids stop.
Oh, and I've got a date tonight.
And the winner of the Gay Civil Rights 500-kilometer Freedom Mince Run is Tony the Lizard Montego.
And first prize at the primary school fancy dress goes to Jeremy, who's come dressed as a Christmas tree. Well done. Oh, sorry.
Dad's dead, so we just coated his head with delicious stuff.
Hello, darling. I'm back for Christmas.
And so, Professor Johnson, what do you think about this extraordinary shape of Io's moon? It is absolutely not totally funny either.
Oh, no. Headmaster, don't fan me this time. Spank me with the happy stick.
I don't want to be the fairy on the top of the tree.
Look what the budgie's done to the plum pudding.
Okay, let's end that there. That was a very good selection. Oh, thank you very much. Bring your prop to that.
Another one there.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think we had some of the very best props there, and indeed some of the worst. Now we go on to a game called Musical Producers. And in this, Sandy and Paul, you're going to be the producers of this show. The others are going to be acting out the musical as instructed by the producers. So we'd like to get ready to go in around there. I think it's been Josie and Mike first of all. But it's going to be about somebody's Christmas here in the studio audience. So I'm just going to go and find that somebody in just a second. The gentleman here, can I just ask your name, first of all?
Dick.
Dick. That's a very good name.
Yes.
Sometimes it gets lost, I dare say. But now, is there something you really like doing at Christmas, Dick?
I enjoy Christmas stuffing, actually.
Christmas stuffing. So Dick likes stuffing at Christmas. And what path we're going to go down? So stuffing. How about something you dislike at Christmas? Something that really annoys you about it?
Well, I don't want to steal anybody's, but vomit. I can't stand that.
You can't stand vomit. Not a lot of American musicals about vomit, but there must have been a few off-Broadway ones or off-colour ones. And something you'd really like to do at Christmas that you perhaps never done?
Have a swim.
Have a swim.
Yeah.
Right, that's very Christmassy. So, based on the life of Dick's Christmas, can you get swimming in, vomiting or possibly overeating to keep it within the bounds of taste, and stuffing? So make that sort of turkey and stuffing and stuff like that, and away you go.
I see it.
Yes, Shane.
I see it set in a kind of warehouse.
Oh, it's good, it's good, it's good.
Yes.
But I see water in the warehouse.
Water in the warehouse.
Yes.
Yes, lots of water.
Yes, it's a watery warehouse.
Yes, it's a swimming pool with a roof, and there's a lifeguard comes in, and there's a woman.
Oh, the girl. She dives up through the water and is in a sparkling swimsuit.
Yes, and their eyes meet across the pool.
Oh, it's lovely.
And they sing a song of love.
Such passion.
You swim pretty darn good. I'm an Olympic athlete, and I haven't seen anybody swim as well as that in a year.
Well, swimming's easy. You just put your one arm over, then make the other one follow, and what do you know? You're swimming.
You kick your little feet together to and fro. You're swimming.
You're swimming. Oh, you know it's so easy. Why not come into the water with me? And what do you know?
What do you know?
We're swimming.
So what we've got is, we've got perfect love there.
Yes, perfect
But there's
love.
some sleazy bastard who's going to ruin it all for them.
Yes, but who on earth could play the part of a sleazy bastard,
I don't
sing
know.
and dance? I don't know anyone who could do that.
But what he's going to do, he's going
Yes.
to take this wonderful warehouse with a swimming pool and turn it into a hideous Roman baths with a vomitorium in it.
I like it.
Okay, you two, your fun stops here.
Hey, Mr. Boss Man, you're the guy that bought this place out. What do you plan to do with it, huh?
I am a member of the landed gentry. I'm a duke. Yeah.
You make me puke.
Correct. And this here swimming pool, no more fun you're gonna have, 'cause there's gonna be little bits of carrots everywhere.
Don't worry, dear. Relaxo. We won't really be sick. We'll use Paxo.
That's a good idea. What the hell is Paxo?
Yes, I like the lyric on that, but I don't think the Americans are going to understand Paxo, you
But I
know?
got it. Their wish to be together goes up into the great firmament of the skies, and the Christmas fairy hears them.
And sings a lullaby and brings peace and harmony to the planet.
And the sleazy bastard gets that Christmas stuffing he deserves.
Yes, I like it.
We'll do what you say, okay?
Whatever you
All right,
say.
everybody, just calm your giblets down.
Who are you?
Who's this fairy?
I'm the Christmas fairy. I'm the anorexic Santa Claus.
Ding dong,
Ding dong, ding dong.
Christmas time is here again. Let's all boys and girls just go for a swim. That sleazy bastard will get it in the end. It's Christmas. All the boys and girls are lying asleep. They don't know that Santa's brought sheep. They won't get anything. It's a jip. It's Christmas.
Oh, what I'd like for Christmas.
Yes?
It's a wish so very dear.
I'll grant it.
I'd like my swimming pool back again.
It's here.
It's here.
It's here.
Your swimming pool you, not you, my dear. It's Christmas.
Right, thank you very much. Very, very promising. Very, very promising. Bound to be a success as long as we get Andrew Lloyd Webber's name on the title. Well, that is the very last game, and I'm totting up the points, and I see, well, quite extraordinary. Who would believe it at Christmas time and everything? It's a completely dead heat. So, how wonderful. Well done, all the contestants. And the prize for winning is to read the credits out in a style of my choosing, so I'll have to ask all of you to do it in the style of a Christmas carol. So we'll just have to improvise doing a Christmas carol with the credits, as I just thank Greg Proops, Josie Lawrence, Paul Merton, Sandy Toksvig, Tony Slattery, Mike McShane, Richard Branch at the piano. This is me, Clive Anderson, saying good night. Good night.
Richard Branch, Gina Cameron, Sam Marsden, with the night and the land. Richard Branch, costume designer, has a dog and digger, Robbie Helpin, River and Chris Paul. Dan Patterson,